Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Let's look at the next question on the channel, that how crescent and star symbols became Islamic symbols. Why Muslims adopted these symbols, and when Muslims adopted these symbols, and why a crescent on the minaret of a masjid, and why star and crescent is used on Muslim flags. Well, the crescent moon and star are widely recognized as symbols associated with Islam today, but their origins are rooted in a bit of a complex history. And that's exactly what we want to explore today. Well, the crescent and star were originally symbols used in the ancient civilizations, such as the Byzantine Empire and the Sassanid Empire. They were associated with various deities, and the crescent moon in particular was a common symbol in Greek and Roman culture, often representing the moon goddess Diana or Artemis. And the crescent moon and star were prominent in ancient Mesopotamian, Greek, and Roman cultures. The crescent symbolized the moon god Sin in Mesopotamia. The star often represented divinity or guidance, symbolizing various celestial deities. The Byzantine Empire, which preceded the Ottomans in the region of modern-day Turkey, used the crescent moon as a symbol of the city of Constantinople. When Ottoman Empire captured Constantinople in 1453, they adopted the city's symbol, incorporating it into their banners and flags. The crescent moon resonated with the Islamic lunar calendar, which is central to Islamic rituals and observances, such as the start and end of Ramadan. The star complemented the crescent as a guiding light, symbolic of Allah's guidance and knowledge. And also, in some places, the star with 5 corners are used, symbolizing the 5 foundations or fundamental pillars of the Islamic faith, which is Shahada, Salah, fasting, Zakah, and Hajj. As the Ottoman Empire grew, the crescent and star became a unifying symbol for the Muslims across the world, especially under the Ottoman rule, or especially those who wanted to show their alliance with the Ottomans. Over time, the symbols were associated with Islam more broadly, transcending their original geographic and cultural origin. After the fall of Ottoman Empire, many newly independent Muslim majority countries continued to use the crescent and star on their national flags as a symbol of Islamic identity and heritage. Countries like Turkey, Pakistan, Malaysia, and Algeria adopted variations of the crescent and star in their flags, each adding their own unique interpretations and colors. Some Islamic scholars argue that Islam, being a monotheistic religion with no original symbolic representation, does not officially sanction any symbol, including the crescent and star. The widespread use of these symbols is more a result of historical and cultural adoption rather than any religious mandate from Islamic scripture. And the crescent on mosques, minarets, and domes is a later architectural feature, not originally part of early Islamic architecture. It serves as a visual marker of Islamic worship spaces. The crescent on top of the minarets can also symbolize the calling of the faithful to prayer, aligning with the sighting of the moon that marks the Islamic month and religious events. So the use of the crescent and star on Muslim flags began with the Ottoman Empire, and these symbols on flags represents the unity of the Muslim community or Ummah and the guiding principles of Islam. So Islam itself did not originally have any symbols during the Prophet's time, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No specific symbol represented Islam. The early Muslim community used simple banners and flags without any iconic symbols. So the crescent and star began to be associated with Islam much later during the Ottoman Empire between 14th through 20th centuries. Now you know the fascinating history behind the crescent and star in Islam. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into Islamic history and culture. Please support us as we are trying our level best to bring the wealth of knowledge to you by answering your question in as much detail as possible. But we need your support in our journey. Till next time, Assalamu alaikum.